Here with Mulerider football head coach Mike McCarty, and Coach was able to get back into the win column this past weekend. Big victory against Arkansas Tech over in El Dorado. Talk to us a little a bit about the opportunity to go into El Dorado to play at a neutral site, and obviously how much it meant for your program to get back to its winning ways.
Well, it was just a great weekend. Murphy USA putting on the weekend, and El Dorado High School both welcoming us with open arms, and what a great experience. Friday night we had the alumni thing in El Dorado, and that was a neat deal. The band was there, and it was a neat experience, and well done. Megan McCarty did a great job of organizing that. And then, Saturday, we were able to go out and find a way to win, and the host, El Dorado High School was terrific. Coach Jones does a nice job with his program and did a nice job of welcoming us. And, it's just a first-class affair, and we hope to get invited many more times.
And Coach, obviously 34-17 winners against Arkansas Tech. Had to come from behind there early, fell behind 2 scores. But talk a little bit about the resiliency of your team to stay with the game plan, to stay with what you guys had practiced.
Well, we preach all the time. It's a 60-minute football game. If you take snippets of any football game, and that would include, from the NFL to junior high school, there's moments when you feel like things aren't going your way, or you lose momentum. This one happened to be early, and which was a little, obviously disconcerting. But we know we got to play 60 minutes, and just was really neat to see the defense have a good game. Once they had that slow start, then they came on and made a big play and turnover, and then special teams came through with a block punt, and those things changed the momentum, and bam, we're back in it, and the offense got a little hot, and Jerick had some big numbers, and it's 60 minutes of football. You don't win a game at half. You don't win a war with one battle. You got to win. You got to win all the battles. So overall, we won more battles than they did and came out on top.
And Coach, you talk about your defense. You talk about how they were able to kind of set the tone there once you got back into it, and a momentum-shifting play. Brock Floyd, a 60-yard fumble return, was ended up being named Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Week. He's having a pretty good season for you, Coach. Talk a little bit about Floyd's impact on that defense.
Absolutely. Well, his leadership. He's an experienced player. He's a returning preseason All-American, and he's confident in what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, and he puts himself in some good positions to make plays, and that's part of being an experienced football player. So we're fortunate to have him. We're glad to see that he's having the year that he's having, and we look forward to good things. But overall, the defense, it was nice to see, especially with that type of start. You feel like, oh gosh, is this going to be a track meet type of football game? And defense stepped up. They put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Matter of fact, put the first one ended up not coming back into the game, and those things helped us win the football game.
Coach, looking forward, Week 8. It seems like it's probably kind of flown by. Week 8 is upon us. Big opportunity for your program on the road. In fact, you're going back to Arkadelphia. It's the first time since 2002 that the program's made 2 trips into Arkadelphia. Nationally ranked opponent, Ouachita top 10 in a pair of polls. What's been the mindset going into this week, knowing that you have a really tough opponent in somewhat of a hostile environment?
Well, I preach like crazy. Please overcome your coaching and let's go win this thing. It's like we try to play, as I've said before, nameless and faceless opponents. We're interested in how we play. We're interested in how we handle those 60 minutes. And they're obviously a very talented, well-coached football team that does what they do very well. And, we'd like to be like that. And so the opportunity to go get a chance to play a top-ranked opponent, gosh, what a neat time to see where we're at, and see if we can't do a few things that cause them some issues.
Well, Coach, best of luck this weekend. We'll certainly be following along.
Well, again, the weekend was great. We look forward to this weekend, another big opportunity to play an opponent that is worthy of all the respect that they do get. They've done a good job, and they've been consistent for a few years now. So we hope to give them at least a little scare.
Yes, sir.